Welcome back to Cottage Cuisine. I'm Chef Batts.
And I'm Ashla Taylor.
Today we're going to be doing a summer punch salad with a tomato vinaigrette.
So I'm ready for a very refreshing salad. So what are we gonna be making today?
So there are a couple components to this salad. It is actually a salad that some of the ingredients are going to be cooked.
Okay.
Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the zucchini or the squash.
Okay.
Now again, this is also a recipe that you can make on a hot plate or an induction burner. Now I'm going to cut the ends off of the squash, and then I'm going to cut the squash on a bias.
Okay.
I'm going to cut it about an inch thick.
Okay.
Because I want to get some caramelization.
Right. Okay. So when I cook zucchini and squash, here's what I am running into. It's getting really mushy. What am I doing wrong?
So that's the reason why I cut them so thick. Is because you cut them too thin, they cook really, really fast.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not cutting mine thick enough. I gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cut these about an inch thick, and then I'm gonna get some caramelization, kind of like I have here on these.
Caramelization.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just the browning of the sugars in the protein of the protein.
So you're not actually adding sugar.
No.
Cooking
It's just the
natural
sugars
Okay.
in the vegetable. Then we got our hot plate or our induction burner getting hot. So I'm gonna start on 100.
Okay, so we're starting our temperature hot, and we're gonna bring it slowly down as we cook, right?
And in terms of numbers, the high for this pan is 100 degrees. So once it gets hot enough, I'm gonna add the grease, or the olive oil.
Okay.
Add the squash, get the sizzle, let it cook a little bit, maybe a minute or so.
Okay. I think I'm cooking my squash and zucchini too long too, so I'm cooking mine too thin and too long.
And I like to cook it on a high heat because you want it still to have a crunch when you're eating.
Yes. So super hot pan, add a little olive oil.
Add about a tablespoon of olive oil. You know, olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you prefer. You can also use coconut oil as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, that would be really good.
Then the next thing that we cook is the asparagus.
Asparagus, yes.
So I just toss that in some olive oil,
Okay.
salt and pepper, saute it in the pan. The onions, the same way.
Are those pickled onions?
No, they're red onions.
Okay, well, did you soak them in anything?
So what I did was the same way with the squash. I cut it about an inch thick.
Okay.
And then I cooked it in here until it kind of caramelized and broke down.
Ooh, okay.
Now you can also cook all these vegetables in an oven as well at home.
Yeah, okay, so you just put them on a baking sheet.
On a baking sheet.
400 degrees.
Yep.
How many
400
minutes?
degrees. 400 degrees for about 10 minutes.
Okay. Super quick, simple, easy if you're living at home or in an apartment. But if you're in a dorm room, we're gonna use the
hot plate. So again, we started on high. We're letting it cook a little minute, about a minute or so. We're gonna go ahead and take the temperature down.
Okay.
Put them back.
So if somebody wants to make their own version of their special seasoning, for me, what I would probably do is I'd put salt, pepper,
Did you look at my recipe?
garlic. I didn't. I'm making
Did
this
you
all
look at my
up.
recipe?
Salt and pepper. That's pretty basic.
There you go.
Garlic, basil, maybe some like sesame seeds.
So it's really just your preference. And my all-purpose seasoning just happens to be a seasoning that everybody likes.
And yours has like a little kick to it.
Yeah, a little kick.
I like the little kick, little flavor.
So you see the caramelization we're getting?
Yeah. Oh, see, man, I've been doing it all wrong. Yeah,
Then,
I'll be slicing them things up like really thin.
And then they're cooked just
Woo!
like that.
And they're soggy and they're falling apart.
Now, it's all about how you fabricate the vegetable, and it's also about the cooking technique you use. If I was making a lo mein or fried rice, I would do what we call a julienne or a thin slice.
Okay, yeah.
So you could slice the onion thin, slice the zucchini thin because you want to cook fast and incorporate in the recipe.
I'm really excited about these mushrooms here. What type of mushrooms is that?
So the first mushroom is a Portobello mushroom.
Okay.
And the second, those are truffles. And we're gonna use those in the tomato vinaigrette.
Oh my
Then
goodness.
we're gonna put on the salad.
Oh my Lord.
So we got some good caramelization on it. Then we just take it out, rest, and let the oil drain off of it.
Okay, drain the oil.
Now
for the greens, we just have like a basic mixed greens here, right?
so that is a basic mixed green. You could also get spinach or arugula for this recipe.
Okay.
Works very well with either. Now we're gonna make our vinaigrette.
The best part.
Now when making any vinaigrette, the basic ratio is a 2-to-1 ratio.
2-to-1 ratio, okay.
2 parts oil, 1 part vinegar.
Okay.
We roasted these tomatoes earlier. So I'm gonna put about 1/4 cup of tomatoes, teaspoon of garlic, a tablespoon of shallots.
Wait, what is a shallot? Is that different than an onion?
Yes, shallot is a mix between onion and garlic, and it's a little bit more sweet.
Oh,
so it's kind of a hybrid.
Can I taste that by itself? Would that be weird? Oh, it is sweeter. Okay, wow. Pretty good.
And we're gonna add 2 of the truffles.
Okay. So wait, about this truffle situation here, aren't truffles really expensive? That's what I thought.
Yes, so you can either get them, the fresher they are, the more expensive they are. That's why I purchased the
fresher, so like the pig just brings it right to you?
Yeah, and you have a whole truffle bud, and then you would grate it or slice it freshly into your recipe. So for a college student, I use the dried truffles.
But you could also substitute this out for just a regular type of mushroom, I'm assuming?
No. You couldn't substitute that for a regular mushroom. But a cheaper version of this would be truffle oil, which was much cheaper than the actual truffle itself. So if a college student had this and they didn't want to get the dried truffle, if that was too expensive, truffle oil is very much inexpensive. And you can find that at Walmart or Kroger's.
And it's so good on
Yes, you can find it at Save a Lot as well. So.
Oh, okay, Save a Lot.
Yep.
I like to save a lot.
So here we have and this is extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
And like I said, we're gonna do a 2-to-1 ratio. So I'm gonna do about.
Is that regular vinegar? What kind of vinegar is that?
This is a white balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
So we're gonna do about 2 ounces of vinegar. Then we're gonna get 4 ounces of oil. And what I'm gonna use this immersion blender to incorporate.
I'm assuming that's what this is?
This is what this is right here. This is very expensive, but again, like I said, for the college student, you can find one of these at Walmart or Kroger's for about $20.
Okay. And I'm assuming you can do a lot with it.
You can do a lot of, actually, you can cut up vegetables, you can make smoothies, and you can also use it to, like I'm about to do, to make the vinaigrette.
Okay, so multi-purpose, all right.
So what I'm doing is I'm gonna get these blended up first. Then I'm gonna slowly add the olive oil.
So why do you want to slowly add the olive oil and vinegar versus just throwing it all in there at once?
So it can incorporate. Because if I throw it all in once, it'll mix and then it'll break. It'll separate.
Something I've realized about cooking that is really important is when you add the ingredients, how you add them, how much you fold them.
Exactly.
It's very
that definitely
key. There is a science to this.
And the science is most particular in baking.
Yeah.
Cooking, you can kind of finesse it sometimes, kind of improv. When you're baking, if you don't do it exactly how it's supposed to be done, I'm sorry, I'm getting you with the sauce.
It's okay. It's okay.
I should have gotten you an apron. I'll turn this way. Now the vinaigrette is done.
The vinaigrette looks so good.
Now we're gonna build the salad.
Okay.
We're gonna get the bowl. We're gonna start with
the lettuce or mixed greens.
Mixed greens. Oh, I forgot one thing.
Do you wash your greens?
I forgot to cut my. Oh no, these already washed already.
Okay. I never do. Sometimes when I buy them washed already, I still rinse them sometimes.
Let me cut these mushrooms.
This is a portobello mushroom?
Yep.
Okay. Took me years to like mushrooms.
Man, I love mushrooms. Mushrooms actually have natural MSG.
Yeah, I love them too nowadays, but when I was a kid, no way, man.
One thing I didn't love when I was a kid was broccoli, and I love it now.
Yeah, broccoli's so good.
Okay, we're just gonna julienne those up.
Okay. You're gonna julienne them up. What is julienne again?
Julienne is a French term for thinly sliced.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about with the vegetables earlier and the onions. Okay.
Now we're just gonna build the salad with the vegetables. We're gonna start with some zucchini and squash. I like to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. It's all about the presentation.
Make it look a little pretty.
Mm-hmm. The prettier it looks, the better it tastes.
Add a little swag to it.
That is so good.
We're gonna get us some asparagus in there.
Oh yes, I love asparagus. Is it true what they say about asparagus makes your pee smell bad?
Yes, if you eat too much of it. Only if you're eating an excess of it.
Oh yeah, I gotta have that Parmesan.
Probably gonna add some Parmesan cheese.
Man, you show up to class with this
And
in a
then
little
we're gonna
to-go thing,
finish it
and
off
people are
with a
gonna be
little
like,
of
girl,
the-
where did you go last night for dinner? I made this myself in my room. Oh,
No, don't forget you gotta give Chef Betsy credit. You gotta say Chef Betsy
Chef
me how
Bats
to-
taught me how to make this.
taught me.
Okay.
Then we're gonna drizzle a little of the dressing on top.
Oh my gosh, I can't even. This is so fancy.
There we go, and then
Are you fancy?
this one.
Let me smell it. You know, I like smelling it.
Try to smell.
The tomatoes are amazing.
It's time for you to taste it and make sure I accomplish my
All right,
mission.
let's see how good you did on this one. You knocked it out of the park on the first one, so you set the standard really high. Here I go. What did we call this again?
Summer punch salad with a tomato vinaigrette.
Summer punch salad tomato vinaigrette. Okay, you know me, I like to get a little bit of everything in the bite here, so this is gonna be hard. All right, let's see how well you did.
Can you feel the crunch in the salad?
I absolutely do. That is so fresh, so delicious. I don't really love salads that much. I eat them because I know I need to, but this I enjoy. I'm enjoying this. So this really only took like 15 minutes to make.
So with the cutting aspect added in, you'll probably add about 5 to 10 minutes.
So how much would this cost me, an estimate?
Now, if you use the truffle oil, it would be about $15. If you didn't, you have to add between 10 and 15,
Okay.
depending on where you bought your truffles from.
Okay. All right, well, not bad. Just less than $10, you can get a very fancy, nutritious, and delicious salad. Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating this. Oh.
Again, thank you for tuning in to College Cuisine. I'm Chef Bats.
And I'm Ashla Taylor for Crush It TV.